Monday morning, obviously just announced the car on Friday night. I was a bit worried that people were going to drill me over doing that car. But it's been so positive, it's been so well received. It's everyone's so excited to win it, which is so sick. It's literally the motivation I needed to finish the car. I'll finish the car because I said I'm going to finish the car, but without this or some sort of something like this pushing me, it would never have gotten done. So I'm excited, everyone's excited, I cannot wait. So thank you so much. I don't think anyone's hassled me. People are only trying to buy it off me. Obviously, the minute this car went live, this car is there's no option but for it to be a giveaway car. So for people asking, it's not for sale. It's just a giveaway car. I'm going to do as I say. I'm going to finish it. It's going to be live for the next 6 weeks. I'm going to do videos every Friday, and you're about to see a heap of progress. So yeah, Monday morning, come back all enthused. I was here on the weekend just working on the workshop because I've been building a new little office at the workshop, and we slammed the truck and we got all the stock suspension in the Camaro, so my shop's a mess. And I got a burnout comp this weekend at Tail and Bend in this. Details here. So I got to prep that. That gets shipped off to New South Wales, and I'm going to conquer on this all week. Yeah, I got a heap of bits that I ordered in for it, and yeah, I'm excited. Yes, it is available to the world. Please look at our terms and conditions. If you're in Australia, we deliver it to your door. That's part of it. It will be at your door, part of your prize. If you're international, one of our cars went to New Zealand, and we basically do all the logistics on this end, sort all those details, and we put $1,000 towards shipping. So New Zealand's about 3,000 roll on, roll off. So we put a 1,000, and you have to cover the 2,000 and your taxes and whatever at that end. Same with America. We've had heaps of Americans enter this car, which is so cool. Imagine seeing it over there. But yeah, read our terms and conditions. But if you're international, we cover $1,000 towards shipping it. And we'll help out, obviously, getting it to the port, getting the car prepped and all those things. But yeah, Monday morning, it's Skyline time. Just let me sort my shop out so I can actually walk around. Yep. 3 dashes. And it took 3 to make one good one. This is the stuff. This is just vent tubes. Yeah. You would think it's just vent tubes, who cares? So I cleaned up a heap, got them ready to put on. Remembering this is the early model Skyline 240K, whatever you want to call it. So, and GDRs are the same. They actually run like a rectangle vent like this. See, I cleaned up all the wrong vents, got them bolted in, then realised, so out they come and put the correct vents in. This is late model, pretty common vent. Like I said, GDRs and real early 240Ks run a rectangle vent like this. Oh well, they're in now. This is the Aussie 240K dash cluster fascia, which has some timber look. Fantastic. I tried paint stripper, I tried heat gun, acetone. Oh yeah, look. And I don't know if everyone knows, but that's the GDR style, is like just like brushed aluminium. Little delivery, which I've obviously already popped a bit open, but my mate Ben Nugs, friend of mine of, I don't know how long, 25 years, maybe longer, since we were skidding back streets in Datsuns. Yeah, he works at local Bursons. I normally just message him because he knows cars. He knows Datsuns real well. I'm like, give me all the service stuff for a Datsun. And this is what you get. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, new master belts, new fuel pump, IS at the leads, new clutch slave. I've already got the brand new clutch master. Just oils and filters and plugs and condensers and points and gearbox oil, diff oil, just everything. And 240k is going to come to life. To think that this thing is going to drive down the road blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. Now I'm trying to finish it quick so I can have a week or two with her, just to drive around a little bit, you know. I mean, iron out the bugs. Get my fix. I'll get my Datsun fix in the next 2 weeks. And then the next person can get theirs. How good. Bit of a milestone today. Same deal, 10 years ago. First thing I did with this thing was strip it, because I had all these planned, but I'm putting the front back on, the guards which are on the wall, the bonnet which is up there. Yeah, it's all been spread out for 10 years, which is crazy. It can't be. I'm gonna put this guard on for the final time. Weird, I've had it on and off this car a million times. Yeah, I'll get the bolts in this. Everything's looking like that's it. It's weirdly, it fits heaps nice in this car. Like really nice gaps. So that will open up a little bit. Yeah, a bit of rust here. It's had a bit of previous bog work. Bondo for Americans. Fender for Americans. Yes, it's on. I've got to try and find the original rusty looking hardware. So I love the contrast of fresh, rough. It's yeah, good. But I remember, which I probably still have upstairs, buying a guard from Japan, a Fender, just so I could get the mirror location spot on. And then after I did that, I found online that somebody's done a full technical measured out drawing of where it goes, but I needed to have it right, all the right rivets for the over fenders, and yeah, I fussed too much. That's why I never got done. But that's 2 guards on. Crazy. Headlight in for good, but how's these little numbers? Obviously, because I like the patina style on this car. These are 70s headlight covers you could buy, which turn into full, yeah, different shapes. But yeah, it's they're just plastic covers. Like, I'll show you if I can flex. I don't want to flex, I'll probably think, but it's cool that they're just faded and shitty looking. I always plan to kind of fade out some yellow on a couple of them, but yeah, just another thing that I think is cool. But if you win it, you just got to undo the screws and remove that cap, and the nice headlights are in there. I reckon I've got genuine old Japanese globes still. That's the stuff I fuss over. But like I said, the next person can do what they want. But yeah, this headlight bucket about to go in like that one. Plug in the wiring. It's getting there. Actually blown away how good all this stuff fits. Just shows that it's actual proper good car. But yeah, all these, they're only half bolted in now. And I found nice rusty ones. Everything just straight in, lines up perfectly. Weird, it shouldn't fit that well. Yeah, I'll just nip them up. Maybe I'll get the front bumper on, and it's gonna start looking pretty complete from the front. Crazy, everything's plugging in, side lights, headlights, horns. Those plugs there are for your front indicators and parkers in the bumper. So yeah, it's coming together. I've left this like this just because it's visual through the grille. So I like to keep the outside looking farm fresh, but it's like pop the bonnet and everything's clean. So if it really is visible through the grille, like the horns are, I'm pretty sure, all down to the bumper, got really nice corner chrome molds. And if you're a 240k or a C110 person, you understand the how hard these are to find. I reckon I bought 20 of these. Fan, pulley, my new belt thanks to Ben. Look at the shroud. But yeah, I can't stick this old shit thing on. I'll hit Ben up now. Hopefully he can get me a freshie. It's one of those things you put on and it gets you. I ain't having that on my watch. Just took this L26. This is out of a 260Z. I was out of a 240Z. Then someone put it in a 260. Had a block off plate where the pump goes, and just poked my head in there, not literally, but having a look around. Looks like there might not be no pump drive. Fantastic. I'll pull the cam cover off. At least we can have a look under there. There we go. There we go. She looks pretty good, really. Old motor. Like I said, it does have a cam. What that is, if you can tell from any of this, but it does have a little lumpy cam in it. All seems nice and clean though. Yes, I reckon there's meant to be a little thing on there which will drive the fuel pump. So I'll look at my other motor and see what's going on. Just in the 240k depth. Got this another, hold on, yeah, 26. This was from a 260 C coupe I had. It was a good runner. Yeah, there you go, L26. So I've just had this forever. I have a couple of plans I want to do with this, but let's see if this one's got a pump drive on. Oh, it does. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's got the little knob up there. And obviously this possibly just had a mechanical pump on it. So I'll remove this cam cover. Hopefully it's interchangeable because I really want to run the mechanical pump. I don't want electric pump or anything. Just, yes, let's see. Before I forget, shroud is on, fan permanent, radiator permanent. Yeah, so I pulled this out my other motor. This is like a little cam thing, and obviously as the cam spins, it does the, wait, don't worry about that, does the pumpy there. Yeah, so hopefully I can undo this from this motor and my cam chain doesn't fall off. That'd be ideal. Cracked it, put a shifter on the crank. Not the crank, the cam. If this slips down, this is pretty sure it's stuck on a little shoulder, so it shouldn't. I'll just get this one ready so I can go do the switcheroony without any downtime. How good! Problem solved. Went to put on the other motor, notice I left double washers on here, so yes, I've removed this, so there's only one. Yeah, so now, when this goes up in there, this will touch that and operate the fuel pump. How good. It's crazy, these little hurdles before was enough to me to put the car back in the corner. I'm like, I've got no time for it. And I'd park it up, so, but now that I'm accountable, now that I've made the promise, it's just conquer and get it done. And now, look at this. Look, it's not working seamlessly like it used to 10 years ago. And it's dusty as hell. But I'm going to clean, like, oil it up a bit and get it working nicely. But that is the sunroof closed. Look. How crazy is that? It's like cool because it's like, you know, you can hardly notice it. And obviously, big curved roof, and oh, it's so good. Yeah, all the seals are rotted. This thing will leak all the water. Now, this is the game changer for this car. This here, it's, I can't talk this company up enough. I can't talk up what this will do for this car, how this car will drive. Just the company, the people, I don't know. It's unbelievable. So yes, they're here. Full custom coilovers for this car, made to the measurements I want. Chris and the guys down there, they are just, I don't know, they're just the best. Yeah, so I'll talk more about this as we're fitting them, but I'm just blown away that these are going in this car. Because whoever gets this is about to be a Shockworks fan like I am. Oh, this is always the best. I got a shirt! Oh my. I'm part of the crew. Let's see how fat they think I am. I run a 2, oh, that's not bad. I run a 2XL. They think I'm skinny. I must look skinny on camera. Oh, I've got a shirt. I am in the club now. I will lose weight just to make this thing fit me. Unlike their suspension, which fits everything, this ain't gonna fit. All CN steals all my clothes that's too small for me. The quality. We weld our own stubs on here. Obviously, Chris trusts us and our fab skills. We'll show you that when we do our install of the video. Part of the video on these, probably next week. But yes, look. Look, that's what we're talking about. The springs I wanted. But same deal, it's like rear shockers. They have to be, I've basically got 50 mil was my measurement till the seal panel hits the ground, or 60 mil I think it is. So basically what Chris does, I don't want to butcher this because he's a smart man, but is he gives me the travel I need to get close to seal panel on the ground. Like let's say this thing's squatting or hits a bump or whatever, or some idiot runs it as low as I do. Then there's a certain amount of squish, would that be the word, which ups the rate, say for 5 mil, and then it gets stiffer and stiffer. So it should be set up where this car can just get seal panel on the ground, or just not. But like I said, whoever gets this car, if you want it higher, this and that, this comes with Shockworks support, which is massive to them. Every event they're at, they're opening not stores, service centers in every state of Australia. They're going to New Zealand. They are, yeah, I cannot talk them up. I've got to shut up. I'm going to do a fair video on this, probably the next video. Column going in, fresh little coupler. Loving it that I have this stuff sitting in my drawers. Another item I had 4 to choose from. It's pretty good. A little firewall, little insulation section that goes just there. Oh, good. Column in. Yeah, so that obviously that main plate and column seal is on. Now this little insulator goes on. Oh, that's the original Aussie 240K steering wheel, but this is getting the Skyline wheel. Look at this ignition. Yeah, she's a bit browned off there, but it's all original keys, which is so cool, I think. Original Nissan. Just something I sourced over the years. And I sourced 2, 3. I got 3 of them. Idiot. Oh. Okay, found a headlight switch, which comes off the column. I'll just put it on, put the ignition on. Let's see if it does a little sparky and comes to life. Found another indicator switch and it's also broken. Is this going to be common? I know I have 3 or 4, but I feel like they're all going to be like this, a floppy. I do not have them, so I will emergency order this tonight. I guess it has to come from Japan. I'm also going to have indicators that are yes. Oh, let's get it live. That guy, so he remembers everything. The book is out. This is so good, this book. This will come with the car. Yeah, pretty detailed. Oh, I've learnt a lot, but I haven't attacked this yet. This is literally how complex the fuel tank side of things is. There's a million lines on it. I haven't got to that yet, and it's all in a million pieces. But yeah, it's a pretty complicated car. There's so many little things to it when you compare it to like an, I don't know, old RX-3 or even a Datsun 1200. They're pretty basic, but these are, I don't know, there's so many little intricate little pieces to it. But yeah, I've learnt heaps. Boring stuff like wiper motors. Bolt them up, then I'll find hardware that suits it better. The air block of plate. Found a fresh powder coated one for there. That's what's happening. I'm putting stuff on, then I'm finding better versions and taking it off and putting them on. But Datsuns, they put their wiper motors in the most ugly spots. Kills the engine bay. You'd have to do, like if I built this car, I'd have to do a relocation and stick it under the guard or something, because that is terrible. I know Datsun 1600s are the same, like super ugly wiper motor. locations. I guess it doesn't matter when you got that. And this has got some treats coming. Brake resi on. Oh, I hate those caps and the reservoirs. I like factory. Let me have a look. I might see if I can't retrofit an old one on there, which should look like, look at this. Like seriously, this is the problem here. Yeah, see this. What is this? It's brand new. Maybe I already had one. Fantastic. Yeah, I love these factory style resi, so I might try and, yeah, this will be old as hell, but it's looking pretty new. Anyway, see what I mean? Yeah, that's factory. Oh yeah, so that's not right. Yeah, it's meant to have a bulgy and a skinny. Yeah, I just like them in this cap, but whatever. Been picky for no reason. Pretty much end of this week's video. Getting there. Just ticked off a lot this week, including the sunroof. I love it. I haven't seen the roof closed in maybe 5 years, so it looks so different seeing it with a complete brown roof. But yeah, I was hoping to have some more interesting things done, but it's all the little tedious stuff that takes heaps of time. I'm going to focus next week, getting all the coilovers in, all the suspension in, try and set the height a bit, get the exhaust on, and get it mechanically complete, drive shafts, and then just keep laying wiring and just yeah, I'll do mechanical next week, radiator hose, alternator, all that kind of stuff, fuel tank, which I've been avoiding. Yeah, then it's yeah, bit by bit, loving it that I'm sticking to it, loving that I'm planning next week on it, even though I've got other stuff to do. I'm just like, that's what's gonna happen. So yeah, this is me checking out for a Friday. Thank you so much everybody for entering, being positive, just enjoying it and loving it. Hope you enjoy the artwork too. It's done by Yeah Nice on Instagram. He's just awesome. So we got, I think 6 images of that coming out. Then we're gonna make a t-shirt from it and a bit of like a sticker sheet that you can build your own, and yeah, exciting stuff. And I got 2 more really like super cool things coming on this car. Obviously we just got the shock works, so get excited. It's live.